is how you pass a level that you can no longer pass. First of all, you gotta make sure that, like this battle, you were close to winning. If you do that, you hit it again, maybe a couple of times, you redo the battle, chances are you will win. If the same thing keeps happening over and over, I would recommend trying the same battle maybe 5 times. If that still doesn't work, try changing the formation. With Titans, you get archers, which you can see right there, and you get tanks. Where is it? Here. If I would recommend, this is the one I like, which is 3 archers and 2 tanks. You could try. I would recommend also 4 archers and 1 tank, or 3 tanks and 2 archers, and that's it. I wouldn't recommend taking all tanks or all archers because it'll just make it more complicated. You need someone to take in all the damage. In the case of legendaries, that one with the fish, he absorbs damage, so that one's pretty cool. Another thing is that you gotta check on who beats who, and this is what I mean. For example, I have this red guy right here. If you take a blue one, they will beat him, or they will do more damage to them. And let's see, this one, they got a green tank. If you take a red one, they will beat him more easily. One more thing to notice, or to say, that if you cannot pass one level and you've already passed it before, you could always just move to the next one, and so on. And where was I? You cannot redo the previous ones. So yeah, that's my advice. Oh yeah, and if you want to know what to upgrade or what to level up to pass levels, definitely do these. Level up ascend them to have them to a greater level. I would focus on this first. Afterwards, I would focus on the level, and then these for last. Why those for last? Because these depend on these. They do, for example, where is it? They take physical damage equal to 280% of the torturer's attack. His attack is right here. How do you increase that? With here, the damage per second, and these two, and then you also get this one. So yes, the damage these abilities will do will be linked to the stat, which can be affected by the seals and the level. So yeah, just leave these for last. And that is pretty much how you pass all the levels. Most of the time you have to keep trying to do them over and over again, but soon enough you would do them. I would not recommend buying any chests with diamonds. You can get all the pieces pretty easily once you pass the 3 towers, or even 2, or just 1. You could just farm it over and over every day. Focus on leveling up the legendary ones, and you will soon get everything. Might not be as fast, but it is free, and it is relatively well. It's not slow. You feel the, I guess you could say, the advancement that you're making. In this case, for example, if I put this one here, because it beats the, no wait, that's not it. And for example, one of the things I was saying, they got a green guy and a red one. So I need to take a blue one and a green one to counter them. So if I do this, you'll see how I will, well, not, didn't work this time. Also note, again, just keep trying, doing the levels over and over again until you see that you passed them. Of course, if you see that they're destroying you, or well, pretty much instantly, I will not focus too much or spend too much time on that level or passing it. Only if you were close to passing it, then I would try to do it multiple times. This is the other formation I do that I was saying. It's for archers. You could also change the positions of them. One of the things I've noticed is that the guys on the sides or the corners, these two, are the ones that are targeted less. So the ones that you have on the middle, which are these two places, will be receiving all the damage. These two guys on the middle are the corner guys. They receive less damage. So preferably you want to have in there the guys that do the most damage. And yeah, you could also move the positions. You just gotta note on that and know that who takes the most damage, who absorbs the most damage. With the tanks, it's the same thing, similar to PvP on normal battles. The one in the middle will take the most damage, and the ones on the sides will take least. Will be targeted afterwards. It's not that they take less damage; it's just they're not the main target. That's basically it. So yeah, I hope that you found these tips or information useful in case you did not know it, and hopefully you pass all the levels soon enough. I forgot to mention is that focus on when you level up the titans, prioritize leveling them up. The patron, leave it for last. If you really want to gain more, what do you call these? Rift stones. The best way to do that is to passing all the towers, and the easiest way or best way to do it is leveling up your titans. So yeah, the patrons, they do not seem to be making that much of a difference on PvP battles, especially on lower levels. You would probably need to have them on like level 7 or above to actually notice a difference. And you do need quite some, what do you call these? Elemental stones to level them up. So yeah, I would just leave this for last. Once you can pass all 3 towers without any problem, focus on leveling up the patrons. I wouldn't focus on leveling up the titans all the way before leveling up the patrons, because at one point, as soon as you pass them without any problem, you would not need to spend more than you need, more resources than you need. The only benefit that you will get from doing that is winning, what do you call them, war towers or war waypoints. And honestly, I do not find that as important as winning PvP battles. So yeah, that's just my take to level that last, the patrons. As soon as you can pass the 3 towers without any issue, then yeah, you can focus on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.